Coach, the 3 goals scored in the second period by the Lightning at the start, 4 goals in total, with 3 goals at the start were the 4th fastest in franchise history. What was the message to the team in that second period?
Well, I didn't know that. I thought we started on time tonight. We came out. I really liked the way we played. We had a plan. They were executing it, and then we took a penalty, and it kind of probably took a little bit of momentum away. But we got through it, and then all the things we were doing at the beginning of the period, we were not doing at the end, and so to take again, like I said, a couple penalties hurt us, and so we tried to address the penalty issue. It didn't quite work out that way, but I thought, the way we came out in that second period, I mean, it's a 1-0 game, and all of a sudden it's a 4-0 game in the first 4 minutes. So that was, clearly the turning point in this game. But, like I said, it's a funny game. It's hard to come back in this league, but you're always feeling, stress at some point, and with the amount of penalties we took. So there was a little bit of stress during the game, but we got through it.
Coach, who's called this milestone? Quote, cool. How would you describe the night that Nikita had tonight?
Well, you got 4 letters out of him. 600 assists. Who just hit that? Hetty. It's crazy. That's, to be able to sit here and, I've probably seen every single one of them. And there's not enough time to talk about, what Cooch has meant to this organization and to this league, quite frankly. And he's a generational player, and hopefully we get to see hundreds of more of those, in the future.
Jon, what was the reaction on the bench to the goal, his goal?
Well, yeah, that's just an elite player being special. That's, and he's, I think, Patrick Kane is a Hall of Fame player in this league, class guy, and somebody I think Cooch has modeled himself after. And, those two guys were on the ice against each other all night, and, probably was a cool moment for Cooch and for me to use his word. And then, to do it with, a player of Kane's stature, in the building, I think, it's one of those things. Those guys are such competitors, and but it was a pretty magnificent goal.
You always talk about, with Vasilevsky, as much as it's about the number of saves he makes, it's about where and when he makes them. That 2-on-1 where he stops, DeBrincat, to keep it a goal game there. How important
it was the 2-on-1. All right, so that's it was one of our probably the big gaffe we made in the period, and then now the score was a little different at the time, but that east-west backdoor play he makes on, I think it was Kane, and that's what he can do. Like those east-west plays and sealing the bottom of the ice. There's nobody I've seen better than Vasi at doing that.